I'm about to go on a date with Wallows, so let's get ready together. That is kind of a crazy thing to say. So I'm going on a date with all three of the boys, but like not all at the same time. We've met over Zoom a couple of years ago. Now I get to meet them in real life and we get to go on a date in Sydney, Australia. I'm taking them to this joint called Tio's in Surrey Hills, which is Mexican, which is kind of crazy because the US, out of every place outside of Mexico, I imagine does Mexican food best. Australia is not known for their Mexican food, but I did want to take them there because their first ever single that Brayden and Dylan wrote when they were 11 was called Margarita Taco. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to drink some margaritas. I don't know if we'll get tacos, but deep cut. If you want to see the first time that I met them, that interview is up on my YouTube, and the boys call me the Australian Nardwuar, the human serviette, which for me is like one of the best compliments you can give me. I feel like the band doesn't really do too much content solo. Like, we don't get to see the boys with all of their individual personalities. If you're a Wallows fan, you get to kind of experience each of the boys on their own. So this date is for my channel called Date with Tate, where I go on dates with musicians, and the premise is essentially we're falling in love tonight. So you get to see your favorite musicians and entertainment personalities, stay tuned for 2025, in like a really intimate setting. It's not the same rigmarole of questions. It's a bit refreshing, and you're gonna kick your feet and giggle. Like, I say stuff in these interviews that I'm like, I would never be bold enough to say this on a real date, but I will on this date, and it's really fun. So you can subscribe to my YouTube to see those sort of episodes. Recently, I went on a date with Declan McKenna, Lizzie McAlpine. I've got one with Spacey Jane coming up. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera. Okay, we're back. This top could get annoying today, but oh well. Okay, we are almost ready. I'm actually starting to feel nervous. I just hope I remember all the things I want to ask them. Even though it's a date and it's a free-flowing conversation, there are points that I want to hit. And for this video, I kind of compilate it, so I need to ask the boys roughly the same questions. That's the method. I've lined my lips. Are they kind of crazy? This is what we're working with. Let me show you these shoes. Obsessed with these shoes. They're like little rugs for my bugs. Now it's time to go to the date. And you're coming too.